Hey everyone, long time no see, and this time I'm gonna be showing you how I'm moving this setup from this flat to a house, which means that I can finally have a whole room just for my setup, and it has been such a dream of mine and I can't wait to take you with me. So let's do this. And sorry that I'm doing this on my phone, but it is way easier for me to do all the content when I don't have to think about carrying my camera always with me. So let's go. I'm going to be saying goodbye to this beautiful, lovely setup. I installed the 3D wall art here and it just looks beautiful and I love it. By the way, there's a lot of cables now because, well, the space has become very small for everything that I have here, for the PC for work, for my Mac, for the iPad, and for everything, because I don't have place where to store it. But that will hopefully change. And look at my beautiful PC. And I'm so pissed that this fan is not working anymore. Basically, it's working, it's running, but it's not lighting up. I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun in this video, because I'm actually gonna show you like the realness of my whole world. So what this place looked like and what like all the stuff I have to be moving, and you'll see the whole mess of moving out from this flat to a house. And it's not a new house, it's an old house, so I feel like there will be a lot of impressions from your side as well, and I can't wait to show you, and I can't wait to begin this new chapter. This PC will obviously be the last thing I will be moving because it is so extremely heavy and difficult. So I'm just gonna take a lot of stuff to my mom's place, basically the stuff which I know that I won't need for several weeks until I kind of like settle in and I have everything ready. For example, I have internet connection and I have my setup placed somewhere, and maybe until some of the basic furniture comes in so that I can like have a wardrobe where I put my clothes in, etc, etc. So I'm basically only taking one jacket, 2 pairs of shoes, and my work. So my work notebook and all the work stuff and cosmetics and everything a person basically needs. Like imagine if you would be traveling to a hotel where you have to work from. So that's my plan. So only take the necessary things because the house has to be renovated and that will take a long time. So until that happens, I'll try to live from as few items as possible. Okay, so I will need to move everything to the new place, and I'm so sorry that it's currently so messy, but honestly this flat is so small and I need a way bigger table. I need somewhere to put the desktop and I just have no space here anymore. And the thing is that I have so many cables under here that this was not only just a mess, but the net underneath does not fit all the cables which are here, and that's why I had to put them down because they were already like hanging from there. And although you could not see it when you moved back, but you could definitely see it when you looked under, and it just did not look good. You don't want this to be hanging from your table. And if you look here, this is my walking pad, and here I have like all the lights for when I'm filming something or when I'm taking pictures. So you can imagine how small this room is, and I'm actually always moving this to here under my desk and then back. So we're kind of like always stepping over it when we're going from the kitchen to the bedroom, and I just have nowhere to put this. And this is all such a mess. Like honestly, there are boxes everywhere. For example, I have gotten this for Valentine's Day, the Starry Night from Van Gogh, and I wanted this for so long, but because I have no place here and I don't want to move it when it's all built, I need to take it with me and I have to look at it for a few more weeks until I get my setup ready. And I'm keeping this wall here because I just cannot take it with me. because it would probably rip off the wall. Well, not probably, it would definitely rip off the wall. And here I had all my Grid Studio frames, like no, not all of them. And here I have vases full of Lego flowers, which I also don't have any place for. Here is the bedroom. Here is another frame of the MacBook Air I got from Grid Studio. And here are already some things which I have packed. I am trying not to buy new boxes because I already get so many boxes from collaborations. So I tried to keep them all and maybe my stuff will fit into there. Of course it won't, but I'll try my best to not buy new boxes because they're very expensive and of course not worth it. And if you look up here, there is mess as well, because as I'm saying, I just have no space for anything right now. This was under the bed here because I had no place for it, and what this is basically a bunch of boxes from electronics and some accessories, some gadgets, basically some boxes that I keep for the case if I would be selling this stuff, because it's always best if you have a box. And this was one of the 2 places where I kept my things for electronics. Anyway, yeah, here are stuff which I use for fitness, and then here are other things. These are the few things I had. There is the printer, there is another Grid Studio frame, and here is a humidifier. And basically, this was the only second drawer where I had my electronics. So this is like a bunch of cables and all that. So I think you can already tell that I will be very happy to leave this place. Well, actually I won't, because I loved it, but it was just brutally small, as you can see. And I just wanted to show you that I really had no space for the stuff which I need. I didn't know whether to show you this or not, but I decided to show you because I feel like it's a normal thing when your wardrobe is just filled with your clothes and you have nothing to throw away, because I actually love everything you're seeing here. So I can't part my way with anything. And if there's another thing I don't have place for, it's my shoes. And I really don't have a lot of them. This is the hallway, and I basically have to put my shoes on the floor. And yeah, I have my straightening iron here, and this cable extender. I mean, there is no place for anything. And as you can see, the dishwasher did not fit into the kitchen, but we definitely wanted one, so yeah, we bought one. Over here I have my paper boxes and some paper bags. So here is the final look of what this room looked like. I know you could basically only see this part and sometimes the table and sometimes the couch, but not everything together. So yeah, this was it. A pretty small place, and I am kind of happy to move on to a new chapter of my life. So let's do it. It's a huge mess, and everything you can see here I'm taking to my mom tomorrow, because these are things that I won't need for the first few weeks. Already at my mom's place, this is even a bigger mess. Yeah, sorry about that. Here are some weights for fitness. Then here's the Olympic rod for fitness, and so on, so on, so on. Just a total mess. And here is some of the stuff which I have brought here from the flat. These are the things that I definitely won't need for a few weeks. Wait, this is a total beast, because it can go up to 40 kilograms. And we got 2 of them, so I don't think I'll ever need to go to the fitness studio again. And this is basically me getting rid of all of my clothes. I have a lot of them, and they were so freaking heavy. Today is the day, and we're getting the keys for the house, so I'm super excited, and you will come with me. Some stuff already here. Okay, you guys, I have just signed everything, and I have all the keys and everything to this huge house. So yeah, very happy. And I'm gonna show you where my new office is gonna be, and I'll leave everything else to the next video, I think. And here we are. This is gonna be my office, or this is my future office. It's a really big room. I'm gonna show you. Okay, this way you can see better. Look at the ceiling. I think that it looks so good, and that will add like a really good feeling to this room. I want to leave it a little bit old, but still with modern touches, but of course everything will go away. But I'm of course gonna do a separate video about how I actually do my setup here. And he is all safely packed. Saying bye-bye to this setup. I gave my very best to pack everything so nothing gets damaged. As you can see, I did a good job with the table as well. And it's gone. That was a struggle getting it down the stairs. Sorry guys, I did not talk in these last few shots because it took so freaking long to load the car and to fit everything in, and I'm looking like trash, honestly. Yeah, it was a lot of work, and I'm really happy that we have our stuff here. It's a very long way to go, but I feel like it will come to a happy end, hopefully. Basically, I did not eat almost anything today, and I ended up in the hospital yesterday due to huge amounts of stress, so life's been good. A few days later, and yeah, it is already looking emptier. Of course, it's still a mess, but I'm pretty happy that it will soon be over. My setup is gone. As you can see, we are taking the TV today, and everything else almost from the furniture stays here, and here as well, like the bed stays here and everything else too, so there is not much to get rid of, only a few boxes and stuff. So yeah, the TV is the biggest thing, and then also the dishwasher. I like the wall art a lot, but I feel like it's time to move on, and I'd like to have something more natural, maybe with wood and so on, so that I feel at home and I feel the coziness, because this was all pretty, but it was a little bit cool, a little bit too sad, even with the RGB. You don't want your setup to look like a circus. So yeah, even though I'm still keeping the circus, I would love to put a lot of wood into my setup so that it just feels more, maybe mature, maybe like more natural. And tell me in the comments below if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, and what are your preferences. I'd love to know. The TV is gone, and everything under the bed is gone. And here are some more things I have to take with me. I'm telling you, I am keeping all the boxes, so when the time comes, I can sell all the products together with the boxes. So guys, with this beautiful sunset, I would like to say thank you for watching this video. It means a lot to me, and if you would like to support me, then I would be more than happy if you would subscribe to my channel, and I hope more cool content's coming. See you soon. Bye!